For more on Dave Rennie's appointment, a short time ago I spoke with former All Black and Sky Sport commentator Jeff Wilson. Jeff, what do you make of the decision to appoint Dave Rennie over Jamie Joseph?
Well, Ollie, I think when you dig a little bit deeper, and they've talked about going through until the end of the next Rugby World Cup, that's not long. And Dave Rennie's record suggests, and particularly when he was with the Chiefs, that he can make a difference and make an impact very quickly. He won a title in his first season there. So maybe that led them down that path that maybe he is the right man to make that impact quickly with a group that has to come together on short notice.
Yeah, what should priority number one be for Dave Rennie?
Oh, he really needs to establish his coaching team, get those interviews, that process started, get the work with New Zealand Rugby in terms of building that team together, because they need to start planning for not just those tests in the middle of the year, but a tour to South Africa and then on to Baltimore. This is a difficult year for the All Blacks, so he needs his coaching team together, looking for specific things, planning for what's going to be a really challenging year.
What sort of game do you expect the All Blacks to play under Rennie?
I would expect them to be very physical, to be very tough up front, but also have the ability to play on top of the opposition, but use the ball, try and play to the width. Dave is a very disciplined and, I suppose, aggressive coach. He certainly works his players hard, but he has real care for them as well. And players want to play for him, and I have no doubt with the talent he sees here in New Zealand and players who might come back to New Zealand, he can use them to play a style which fits our DNA. And to me, that's ball in hand, attacking the opposition, being very aggressive.
OK, Jeff, New Zealand Rugby clearly didn't think the All Blacks could win the World Cup under Scott Robertson. Can they do it under Dave Rennie?
Well, New Zealand Rugby did, and I think the team still believe they could win a Rugby World Cup. And there's, in my mind, there's the ability, there's the talent, and there's the understanding what it takes to be successful. It just needs to be more consistent, and they need to be led by someone who knows and understands what it's going to take. And I think Dave Rennie can do that. It won't be easy. He'll have to make some significant changes. He'll need strong leadership within his group from New Zealand Rugby, but this group can go forward in the next 15 to 18 months and be competitive, if not win a Rugby World Cup in Australia.
An intriguing year ahead for sure. Jeff Wilson, thanks so much for your time.